You guys, my name is Trino, and welcome back to Science Experiments. Today, we're gonna work on the greenhouse effect. So, the greenhouse effect, what is it? Let's go ahead and talk about it. So, it all starts with sunlight. The sunlight that hits Earth, it turns into energy, and this energy is used for plants and animals. And all this energy that's not used up goes back into space, and that energy that goes back into space is called infrared radiation. Infrared radiation. And this infrared radiation stays into the Earth's atmosphere because of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide. So the more greenhouse gases, the more heat that's going to stay in the Earth. And we need some of those greenhouse gases, because without them, the Earth would just freeze up. There would be no sunlight left. But too much greenhouses, the Earth stays really warm. And the more, like I said, the more greenhouses that there is, the more heat that's trapped from the Earth's sunlight. This experiment, we're not gonna need much. We're only gonna need a cup, a thermometer, and then something to cover the cup with. So it's gonna be two phases. The first phase, we're gonna put this thermometer inside the cup and we're gonna leave it in the sunlight for an hour. And then after that hour, we're gonna go ahead and check the temperature of it. And then the second time, we're gonna leave it in an hour with this on top. So the heat won't escape. The heat will enter through and the heat won't escape back. So let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, so an hour has passed. And let's go ahead and check on the temperature. It's 101 degrees. And that's without our top that we're gonna use. So let's go ahead and put it back in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and cover it and not let any heat escape. So we're gonna go ahead and put that for another hour. It's been another hour. I'm gonna go ahead and double check on the thermometer and see how it is. It says 79 degrees, but that's because of the shadow and the sun's going down, so there's not enough heat coming in there and not enough staying in. So it says 79 degrees, but it says the max was 127. That's how much the top temperature was. So think about it. So when our sunlight hits the Earth and we use that sunlight for energy, whatever we don't use goes back to space. But the greenhouse gases, those get some of the energy to stay in the Earth, causing the Earth to stay warm. So that's what happened in this experiment. So kind of think about it like in a car. When you're in a car and you don't have the AC on and you have the sunlight, a lot of the sunlight is hitting in there, causing it to just get really hot. But either way, thanks for watching. I really hope you got a better understanding of how the greenhouse effect works.